Hello students. So yesterday we started with decimals. We saw the expanded notations for decimals, then like and unlike decimals, how to add and subtract decimals, right? How to convert unlike decimals into like decimals, and few problems from exercise 2.3 we solved, right? Question number 1 and 2. Now today we'll start with question number 3. So what is the question? Add the following decimals. In that, first one is 5.5, then 13.7, then 12.8, then 0.35 and 1.11. So what will be our first step? All these are not like decimals, as you can see over here. Some are having one decimal place, some are having two decimal places. So what are the maximum number of decimal places over here? 2. So we'll convert all these decimals up to two decimal places. Okay, so on converting them into like decimals, we get 5.50, right? Then 13.70, then 12.80, then 0.35, then 1.11. Now you can add them either in vertical manner or horizontal manner. It depends on you. Okay, so I saw over here in both the methods, so you can use any one of them. So here we have written 5.50 plus 13.70 plus 12.80 sorry, plus 0.35 and plus 1.11. Now I'll start to add. As we are adding our regular numbers, by the same way you will add these numbers also. So we'll start from right to left, right? So we'll add 0 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5 plus 1, that is 6, right? Then next numbers are 5 plus 7, that is 12, 12 plus 8, that is 20, 20 plus 3, 23, 23 plus 1, that is 24. So we'll write here 4 and 2 is our carryover, right? Now we'll add these numbers. 2 plus 5, 7, 7 plus 3, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 1, 13, right? So again 1 is our carryover. We'll write here 3 and 1 is our carryover. And then 1 plus 1 plus 1, that makes 3. So our answer is 33.46. Okay children, now we'll see next problem, B1. 3.067, then 10.09, then 1.287, then 71.715 and 4. So as you can see, all these are not like decimals, so I'll convert all these into like decimals. So here maximum decimal places are 3, so we'll convert all these decimals up to 3 decimal places. So first number will remain as it is, that is 3.067. Okay, then second number will be 10.090. We can add 0 over here to make third place, right? Then 1.287 and here 71.715, and then this 4 we can write like 4.000, right? So we can add as many zeros as we want to the extreme right. Now all these are like decimals, so we can add by a regular method. So after adding all these decimals, we'll be getting 90.159. Now we'll see next problem, that is C one, 777, then 7.7, then 7.707, then 70.77 and 0.777. So here also you can see that all these are not like decimals. So first we'll convert them into like decimals. So what we'll get, see here, maximum decimal places are 3. You can see over here, the maximum places are 3. So we'll convert all these decimals up to 3 decimal places. So we'll start to write. So first number will be getting 777.000. Second number we can write 7.700, right? And third number 7.707. Fourth number, that is 70.770, and the last number is 0.777. Now all these are like decimals. So we'll add all this in regular method and we'll be getting, see, 863.954. Okay children, now we'll see how to subtract the given decimals. So we'll see question number 4, subtract 761.23 from 1000. As I said to you previously, first you have to convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Okay, so see, on converting the unlike decimals into like decimals, that is 761.23 from 1000.00. Okay, now here decimal places are equal, right? Here two decimal places are there, so you can subtract these two now, right? So we'll subtract 1000.00 minus 761.23. Okay, and by as usual you are doing subtraction. By that way only we'll subtract and we'll be getting the answer as 238.77. I'll see the next problem. B1, subtract 0.7894 from 1.023. So first we'll convert these unlike decimals into like decimals. See, that is 0.7894 and 1.0230. So here decimal places are 4. Both of them are having decimal places up to 4. So we'll subtract now. So on subtracting, 1.0230 minus 0.7894, by regular subtraction we are getting 0.2336. Okay children, now we'll see question number 5, simplify. In that first one, see inside the bracket 18.5 minus 18.05 bracket complete plus 2.152. So again here in these three decimals, different number of decimal places over here. So we'll convert all of them into equal number of decimal places, right? So on converting the given decimals into like decimals, we get, see here, maximum number of decimal places are 3, right? So we'll convert all these decimals into like decimals by inserting zeros to the extreme right. So our numbers will become 18.500 minus 18.050, okay, bracket complete, plus 2.152. So first we'll solve the bracket. So we'll subtract 18.500 and 18.050 first. After subtraction we'll be getting 0.450 and then we'll add 2.152 into that. So after addition we'll be getting 2.602. Okay children, now we'll see some word problems related to decimals. So we'll see question number 11. What must be subtracted from 90.1 to get 9.09? So we'll consider that number be x. So let x must be subtracted. So according to given condition, first we'll frame an equation. So what will be our equation? See, 90.1, right, minus x is equals to 9.09. Okay, now again these are not like decimals, right? So we'll convert them into like decimals. So the next step is 90.10 minus x is equals to 9.09. Okay, now by using transposition method, correct? So by using transposition we'll be getting 90.10 minus 9.09, right? So we'll transpose 9.09 on left hand side and this minus x to the right hand side. So after transposition we'll be getting this equation. Now therefore x is equal to, we'll subtract this 90.10 minus 9.09 by regular method. So we'll be getting x is equals to 81.01. So our final answer 81.01 must be subtracted. Okay children, now we'll see question number 17, where how much is the sum of 15.29 and 10.812 is greater than their difference. Okay, so that means you have to find the sum of these two numbers and the difference of the same numbers, and then you have to find out the difference between the sum and the difference of these numbers. Try to understand. See, according to given condition, what we can do, first we'll add these two decimals. Okay, that is 15.29 plus 10.812, and then they said to find out the difference between the addition and the subtraction, right? So that's why here subtraction sign will come minus, and again in the next bracket difference of the same numbers, that is 15.29 minus 10.812. Okay, now what will be our next step? We'll convert these decimals into like decimals, right? Because these all are not like decimals, so we'll convert them. So after converting, we'll be getting, see our next step, 15.290 plus 10.812, right? This is our first bracket minus our second bracket, see, 15.290 minus 10.812. Then in our next step, we'll solve the brackets first. So answer of the first bracket means addition of these two numbers is 26.102, and subtraction of the same numbers is 04.478, and we are going to subtract these two numbers, right? So after subtraction, we'll be getting 21.624. So what is our final answer? The sum of 15.29 and 10.812 is greater than their difference by 21.624. Okay children, I will see one more problem. Question number 19 we'll see. So Vinith's mother gave him rupees 200. He brought a book for rupees 158.50, a pen for rupees 15.50, and a paper folder for rupees 20.50. So how much money did he give to the shopkeeper? And second question, how much money is left with him? So we'll see solution. Here, Vinith's mother gave him rupees 200. Now I'll find out how much money he spent. Okay. So now money spent by him is equals to, see, we'll add all these three decimals, right? So rupees 158.50, that is the price of book, plus price of pen and paper folder. Okay, that is 15.50 plus rupees 20.50. So after addition, we'll be getting rupees 194.50. So how much money he gave to shopkeeper? Obviously, he gave rupees 194.50 to the shopkeeper. Now we'll find out how much money left with him. So his mother gave him rupees 200, right? And he spent rupees 194.50. So how much money left with him? So we'll find out the difference between these two, that is rupees 200 minus 194.50. So first we'll convert them into like decimals. So that is equals to rupees 200.00 minus 194.50. So after subtraction, we'll be getting rupees 5.50. So this much amount left with him. So our final answer is rupees 5.50 is left with him. So children, here we have done with our exercise 2.3. Remaining problems solve as a homework. Thank you.